Teen Mom's Kailyn Lowry teased when she and her 7 children will be back on TV and explained why she finally departed the MTV reality show in 2022. More information regarding Kailyn Lowry's reasons for leaving Teen Mom 2 is being revealed. 2 years after leaving the MTV series, the reality star revealed that she had several reasons for leaving the show, including her pregnancy with her 5th kid, Rio. She and her fiancé, Elijah Scott, have twins, Versus and Valley, who are 11 and 23 months old. On the Just Trish podcast's October 17 episode, she admitted to Trisha Paytas, "Yes, I left in 2022 when I got pregnant with my 5th son because I was like, I can't. We're not doing this." The 32-year-old also disclosed that she and her now fiancé had not planned to have a child at the time, which affected her decision to leave. She is the mother of sons Isaac Rivera, 14, with ex-Joe Rivera, Lincoln Marshall Marroquin, 10, with ex-husband Javier Marroquin, Lux Lowry, 7, and Creed Lopez, 4, with ex-Chris Lopez. "We had no intention of becoming pregnant," Kailyn clarified. "I had never slept with him before. Additionally, we had recently begun dating. This is just too much for one person, I thought." The Coffee Convo's anchor cited Elijah's inexperience with reality TV and her side projects as reasons for her departure, in addition to their developing relationship. "There were numerous reasons," Kailyn added. "Elijah hadn't appeared on television. My podcast took off. The podcast was bringing in more money for me than Teen Mom." The emotional toll of appearing on the show was also described by the Pride Over Pity author. Kailyn remarked, "I couldn't justify the stress I was going through for Teen Mom. They only wanted to discuss my connections with my kids' fathers, even though I would offer them a long list of things I wanted to record. Isn't that outdated and worn out? I can provide you drama. I have other drama. I'll do everything you want, but let's talk about it first." The mother of 7 also claims that she is under contract somewhere else and is excited to make a comeback to the small screen, despite the fact that she is not now featured on any MTV shows. "Hopefully," she continued, "if someone purchases it. Someone purchase my show. Learn everything there is to know about Kailyn's family tree before she returns to television." On January 18, 2010, Kailyn Lowry, then just 17 years old, and her high school boyfriend, Joe Rivera, had their oldest son, Isaac Elliott Rivera. Even though they broke up a year later, the ex-couples have managed to co-parent in a relaxed manner. Kailyn even hosts her baby mama's No Drama podcast alongside Joe's wife, V. Rivera. Kailyn posted on X, "We've come a long way since we were 18, following her attendance at Joe and V's 2018 wedding. I couldn't ask for a better stepmom for Isaac. We have literally grown up together, but in some ways he's even more grown than I am," she wrote in a tribute post on Instagram on the occasion of her oldest son's 13th birthday. "Thoughtful, brilliant, funny, and at times a smartass," the Delaware State alumnus said of the dedicated Olivia Rodrigo fan, singer, and basketball player. "I think what really inspires me about him is the way he challenges social norms," she stated. "He is capable of forming his own ideas and opinions due to his curiosity and open-mindedness. Additionally, Isaac embraces individuals for who they are rather than how they are supposed to be. He should serve as an example for others." On November 16, 2013, Lincoln Marshall Marroquin joined the team, around a year after the Teen Mom 2 star and his father, Javi Marroquin, got married. In a 2022 episode of her Barely Famous podcast, Kailyn characterized the tween as very much into sports, spending a large amount of time alternating between football and basketball games. He even celebrated his 10th birthday with an NBA-themed party that paid homage to his favorite player, Allen Iverson. It should come as no surprise, then, that he helped come up with a name for his younger brother. Verse came from Iverson, which is the name that Lincoln recommended, Kailyn disclosed in a TikTok post from February 2024. Obviously, it would be on his list because he's a huge basketball fan and a sibling who is an all-star. She added, "To know Lincoln is to love him," in a tribute on his birthday in 2022. "Dedicated, smart, handsome, and the best brother out there." Among Lux Russell Lowry's favorite things are Michael Jackson, football, wrestling, and Rubik's Cubes. On August 5, 2017, Lux, Kailyn's first child with her ex-boyfriend Chris Lopez, was born. "Right now, we don't communicate at all," she said. News in 2020, despite the fact that she and Chris would go on to have an intermittent romance for a number of years. "I don't have a grandiose vision, but I'm optimistic that things will improve with time. I have nothing bad to say about it. For our children, I pray that everything works itself out in whatever way it goes. And Lux is moving quickly in whatever direction he chooses." Kailyn tweeted, "Lux came into this world at lightning speed and has kept us on our toes every single day since, while throwing a WWE-themed party to celebrate his 6th birthday. I love this little Leo baby so much." Prior to Creed Romello Lowry Lopez's arrival on July 30, 2020, Kailyn acknowledged that she was having a hard time making a big choice. Shortly after his delivery, she told News, "I kept the pregnancy a secret for so long because I didn't know what I was going to do, if I was going to keep the baby or not. That was really heavy for me, and I really was struggling during that time." She had a very tense relationship with Creed's father, Chris, but after seeing his sonogram, she made up her mind. The podcaster fell in love right away. Much like his older siblings, all 3 of them have asked to hold the baby, and they're super loving on him, Kailyn told Creed, Romello, Romy, Mello, Rome. On his 3rd birthday, she penned, Biggs, a joint WWE celebration with Lux. "No words could accurately describe my love for this little firecracker, so I'll save the sap for real life." After her 5th son Rio was born in November 2022, Kailyn told People, "I wanted to be able to tell my own story on my own terms, which is why she kept the news quiet. He had a little bit of a traumatic entrance into this world where he went to the NICU," she said, "but because of breathing problems and fluid in his lungs, he has been the best baby ever." Elijah Scott, a first-time father, also deserves recognition. "It's been very different from my other partners and my kids' other dads," she admitted when referring to her boyfriend. "He gets down and filthy at work, pouring concrete. He is a true family man, though. He has been a great companion to me, and I think we're a great fit because he has a strong bond with both his and our families." Maybe that's why she was motivated to keep the celebration going throughout her first few months with Rio. Kailyn said, "I think that's because my number 4 is so spicy, but honestly, being a mom to 4 was harder than 5. The number 5 is excellent. He is the best baby in the world. If all of my children were this good, I would have 10 more."